How can we advance Dr. King's dream?
Well, we gotta really do something about all these crazy neo-Nazis that just kind of seem to be popping up. We need to teach more, just more inclusiveness. It just needs to be less of a divided nation. I don't know how he accomplished that, of course, but I just think we just need to teach.
Definitely, I believe he was all about equality. So I definitely think that racism is definitely not the key. And that's for blacks, that's for whites, that's for all races. So I think the way that we can advance his dream is by unifying as a people and coming together and working together to make America great again. So I believe unity is the first key. So if we all come together, leave all that racism and stereotypes to the side and come together as one, I think we can really make an impact in this world. So that's how we can advance the dream, by unity.
Working together. To be honest, it's as simple as it sounds. It's working together to understand each other, because it all starts with understanding one another and knowing that even though we come from different places and different environments and different parents, we all are trying to pursue our own happiness, you know?
Oh, just be like unapologetically black, like you like don't care, like but like have class still have like care, but like don't care about like being held back. You feel me? I guess that makes any sense. Yeah. Like just strive, you know, to do your best. Know that you're already at a disadvantage and try 10 times harder because of that.
All right, that sounds great. Anyone else want to add to that?
Win anyway. Life isn't fair. Win anyway.
Yeah.
We've been given an opportunity. Let's take advantage of it. Doesn't matter the color of your skin. Just be who you are.
That's beautiful.
I think it's education to all of our people, no matter what age they are, to understand what his vision was. And it was a good vision of love and peace and unity and everybody being equal to one.
I would say being more open to the Syrian refugees in America, and perhaps in making the path to citizenship easier for Mexicans would be the two things that I would say.
Judge people on the content of their character and nothing else.
I think we can advance it by working together more and not fighting over little things. Like especially in the past, like recent election, that brought up like a lot of turmoil and stuff, and it shouldn't have. I feel like if we're a nation, we need to become one by like unifying and working together.
Thank you so.
I think, and I am a very nonviolent person. Sometimes it does come to force, but I think just coming together, actually listening to each other, hearing things from both sides, and trying to expand an understanding between all of the American people is really just what we need, because right now everyone's just very shut off and I feel like closed-minded, and it's understandable. Everyone has their own experiences, but we need to share those so we can come together as a people.
How can we as a nation advance Dr. King's dream?
A lot of awareness, a lot of not emotional decisions, a lot of logic thinking, and opening our eyes and see where things are going, and trying to make, conscious and intelligent decisions about everything, and then definitely teach the children the history. Let them know the struggle, let them know where we came from, and let them know that there's a lot to do, and concentrate on what's necessary and not all this. There's always a cover-up, so we don't know exactly what, especially the kids, they throw all these kind of things in front of them, the music, the fashion, and we concentrate on all the unnecessary stuff, and thereby the necessary stuff don't get taken care of. So we got to keep them informed.
Thank you, sir. That was great. I really appreciate your time, sir.
My pleasure.
Thank you again.
All right.
They should teach it in school. They should go back to the books before Dr. King to let everybody understand what was really going on. Because when you look in the history books, we appear in slavery somewhat after after Civil War, then back up in the 50s and 60s.
Gotcha.
So, there's a whole lot of history there before King and after King.
Kind of advance, speak about the other advancements or the contributions of
other people, Other people,
in general, all people.
Right, he rose to the top, true enough, but there were like other people who sacrificed just as well as he did.
I thank you so much for taking
You're
your time.
quite welcome.
I really enjoyed it. Thank you.
You're
Happy
quite welcome.
MLK Day.
You too.
Thank you.
I think just really paying attention to his speech, you know, and understanding that although there's been change, there's still a lot. I mean, every single day we are fighting against ourselves, number one. And I feel like if we could just come together, and I know that we say that so often, and yet there's still a tremendous amount of divide in America. And now that we have a new president, and I know that wasn't the question, and yet I feel like it all goes together. Please make sure that you understand what sits in front of you and be prepared. So I would say, how? Prepare ourselves.
Right.
I think just, I guess, living by his word, you know, being united, continuing to support one another mentally, emotionally, especially with the presidency that we have coming on forward. This is probably the most crucial time to be united within all of us, not just one particular group or one particular race. But I definitely feel like he would tell us to come together more than any other time. He's probably reliving the history, and it's bringing back, you know, you'd hope that we learn from our mistakes, but we haven't. And I think right now he would definitely tell us to continue to live on his dream of one nation coming together.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate the time.
I think we just need to make sure that we're just like respectful to everyone. We need to make sure that everyone feels included in everything and that no one feels left out. We don't always have to agree with everyone on everything, but you never want to disrespect somebody.
Thank you so much.
Yeah. It's funny, I actually was kind of having this conversation with a buddy of mine not too long ago. Given the events that have taken place over the last few months regarding, you know, the president-elect, et cetera, I think the best way to advance Dr. King's dream is to continue to share information, continue to love on one another, continue to uplift one another. You know, regardless of what backgrounds we all come from, I think we all can agree that we are looking at a bit of an uphill battle, but as long as we continue to respect one another and again keep sharing information so that, you know, regardless of what they try to withhold from us and keep us from, we the people, you know, remain in charge.
Thank you, sir. I really appreciate your time.
You got it, man.
Thanks, appreciate it.
All right.
So I think to advance his dream would be to really accept one another for who we are and to really just work together as a whole, just in unity and yeah, just really going after trying to love other people. So.
Thank you so much. Thank all of you, even that young man. Thank you, that young lady. She's a doll. Thank you so much.
Spread the love to everybody.
Thank you. Beautiful. What do you think we can do as a nation to advance Dr. King's dream?
Well, I think we do that in our homes every day. I think he called us to do that. I think that you know, it's what we teach our children, to accept diversity and pluralism and wrap our arms around that in spite of what everybody tells us. I think that's the only answer. We have no choice.
Thank you, sir. I really appreciate it so
absolutely.
much. Is this your son?
This is my boy.
How you doing, sir? You might say
hello
to the camera. Have a great day now.
Thank you.
And thank you again.
Right.
I really
God bless.
appreciate it. God bless you. Take care.
Come on, buddy.